people that I admire, and the penultimate for me was last year I got to meet Big Bird. And I actually cried meeting Big Bird. And I turned 4 years old. I didn't even call him Big. I called him what I called him when I was little. I looked at him and went, "Oh, B-Bird," and just started crying. Tim looked at me and said, "I think we're gonna take her to bed now. She's had a long day."
Why like you get such an assortment of everything. I love when you have like multiple worlds collide at a thing. You have like the Star Trek people and the Star Wars people and the vampire people and the zombie. I was at what was it? It was in where the hell was I? It was way in the middle of nowhere. Pocatello, Idaho, as in the song, but it's in Pocatello, Idaho, born in a truck in Pocatello, and Snake River or something. And they had zombies and mermaids and Star Wars and Star Trek and comic books and Little House on the Prairie. All it was bonkers. It just had everything. Every fandom was represented, and so it was a wonderful collision of things. That was good. I was at a thing in France, and all the fans lined up for autographs, and most people were wearing 1800s sort of bonnety garb. Except for some reason, one guy was in full white stormtrooper costume. And I think it was that there was a convention for the other, the sci-fi people were up the road. And we were having an 1800s thing, but the guy drove over from the other convention because he wanted to meet him. And it was just like, what is going on? So yeah, I like when the worlds collide thing at events. It's nice. How about you, Karen?
I'm pretty new to conventions, and so I don't have one of these remarkable stories, but it's been so rewarding to find the appreciation that we get from our fans. I think we have the nicest fans in the world. We do.
How about any memorable gifts you've received from fans?
At conventions or just in general?
Just in general.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I mean, great or not as great.
I'm actually going to tell a story about a friend of mine, because I have gotten some interesting things in the mail. But a friend of mine, an actor friend of mine, Charlie Schlatter, somebody shaved off their fingerprint and sent them in an envelope. Yeah, no, it's a little, and I can't say the title. Yeah, it was a little Hannibal Lecter-esque kind of creepy. That's terrible.
Do you remember when we got the little fuzzy yarn worms?
Yes, the bookmarks.
Bookmarks. They were bookmarks. Someone who crocheted,
Bookmarks for us.
apparently crocheted compulsively 24 hours a day. 7 days a week.
All of us kids on the thing.
Everybody
we
on the
can't
show
talk
got a
about.
whole box of them, and it was a box, and it was multiple. Someone said to crochet these like weird little. They were bookworms. And they looked like little worms.
Bookworms
Little tails.
is what they were.
And they had the little googly eyes glued on, but each one was a different character from the show. And every single character of the main family in the segment were all represented. It was like a box of 8.
Yeah, those were fun.
And there were
I do remember getting a
googly-eyed
lot of
worms.
mail from prison. When I didn't know at the time, but they kept a lot of that from me because I was little. And why would anybody want to tell me that? But I did find out later that I got a lot of mail from prison.
I still do.
I don't think that it's funny. I mean, can you imagine the life?
That I do. Yeah.
You know.
Now, yes.
If they're in, if it's obvious they're in for something not